and an immigrant to Japan prior to arriving in the United States, Claudia Schabel has navigated a multifaceted immigrant experience with grace and poise.
Even though my circumstances in Iowa are quite different from a lot of the immigrants that perhaps we hear about in the news, that we read in the newspapers, I feel engaged and feel accepted and welcomed into Iowa. I do realize that there's a lot of discrimination still in Iowa. I think that we all immigrants have a sense of purpose and have this sentiment that they want to do better, they want to work really hard, and that sentiment unites us no matter where we come from.
After meeting her husband, an Iowa boy, on the other side of the world, she arrived in central Iowa and launched her successful corporate career, directly utilizing her passion for including others and the importance of cultural respect from her heart.
For the last 9 years, I have been working in diversity and inclusion, and when I first started about 9 years ago with Principal Financial Group, I thought that in 10 years I would be out of a job. Today I work for DuPont Pioneer and have been working for DuPont Pioneer in the last almost 4 years, and I continue to see the importance and focus on diversity and inclusion. We're still a long ways away from accomplishing the job that we started on promoting different cultures, promoting differences amongst employees, promoting differences amongst different employees, and providing an inclusive environment.
Beyond her professional work, Claudia is actively involved as a volunteer with the Latina Leadership Initiative in Des Moines, and has been instrumental in leading the Greater Des Moines Partnership's Diversity and Inclusion Committee.
I think that she just brings a level of passion and commitment, and just her actual personality to the role. She's somebody that people look to follow and people want to learn from, because she does have that center of knowledge that everybody knows that she has that. And she's just an absolutely wonderful asset, not only to our program, but the investment that she gives to our program that, then in turn helps our community as a whole.
Oh, Claudia has certainly been a model and a leader for the Latino community for many years. Claudia was an early founder of the Hispanic Chamber, and then as through the partnership, she was very instrumental in us resurrecting that organization into Alianza, the Latino Chamber, and continued her leadership as that organization grew, went through growing pains, and really looked to find its role and its purpose. Claudia was not only a leader of the organization, but she was always someone that the individuals of Alianza looked to for advice and guidance, and again, that ability to be better themselves.
Recognized as one of the most notable voices of cultural understanding and education in our community, she's no stranger to the need for understanding and support for new Iowans.
I come from a country in a background in which socioeconomic discrepancies are very evident. The rich is really rich, the poor is really poor. Even though the middle class is growing, there are great gaps, and we're faced with those gaps every day. And I am very mindful of the fact that if we don't, as a community, build a bridge and help those in need around us, none of those groups will be able to live peacefully together because of the tension, because of some discrimination, misunderstanding. So it's important that as a volunteer, I participate in my community to build that sense of understanding, but also to help those in need. So as an immigrant volunteer, I take my responsibility in the community very seriously. I'm a part of it, and I'm here to stay.
Early in her career, Claudia even interned with the Iowa International Center. She vividly remembers watching those she admired proudly receive this honor.
This award is a measuring stick for me. When I was an intern about 10 years ago for the Iowa International Center, I witnessed honorees being the recipient of this award and was in awe of their accomplishments. Many of those individuals are my role models and today are my friends. So this is a very humbling experience for me, and it gives me a lot of joy, and I'm thrilled to be an honoree this year.
The Iowa International Center is proud to celebrate Claudia's contributions and outstanding work as one of our 2014 Passport to Prosperity honorees.